Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning, and the sky is literally glowing with two suns. Earth and Mars aren't crashing, they're linking up in the ultimate cosmic alliance, turning our solar system into a powerhouse of possibility. This isn't doom and gloom. This is humanity's golden ticket to the stars. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly how this game-changing union unfolds, step by electrifying step. You'll discover the mind-blowing science that makes it possible, the first 24 hours of global celebration, and breakthroughs, the jaw-dropping twist that catapults us into the galaxy's spotlight. And what life looks like 1 week, 1 month, and 1 year later when we're not just surviving but thriving as a multi-planetary species. This isn't your average what if, it's an inspiring sci-fi epic that'll leave you buzzing with excitement for what's next. Stick around, your future self will thank you. It all kicks off at midnight GMT, when astronomers at observatories from Mauna Kea in Hawaii to the Atacama Desert in Chile spot something straight out of a dream. Mars, our rusty red neighbor that's been quietly orbiting for billions of years, isn't veering off course, it's syncing up perfectly with Earth. Instead of chaos, gravitational forces create a cosmic bridge, a stable energy channel where the planet's atmospheres begin exchanging resources and power. The cause? Maybe a rare alignment with Jupiter pulling the strings, or a subtle pulse from a distant star we never noticed. Whatever it is, the math is flawless. In just 24 hours, we'll have seamless access to Martian minerals, water ice, and endless solar energy without firing a single rocket or losing a single life. Alarms sound in control rooms, but these are cheers, not panic. Phones light up with urgent calls from every space agency on the planet: NASA, ESA, Roscosmos, CNSA, all scrambling to launch Operation Unity. Presidents and prime ministers hop on virtual summits, their faces beaming with rare unity. The news hits the wires like lightning, and in our hyperconnected world, it spreads faster than you can say interplanetary high five. Social media erupts in a tidal wave of joy. X crashes under the flood of posts. Hashtags like Cosmic Team-Up, Earth Marcianited, and New Golden Age dominate the charts. TikTok overflows with fan art, Earth and Mars as cartoon superheroes shaking hands, families painting red and blue murals on their windows. You grab your phone, and the alert reads, "Historic breakthrough, planets align for humanity's shared future." No fear, just pure, electric anticipation. Peering out your window, you catch the first whispers of wonder. Tides dance in perfect harmony, oceans shimmering with a faint red tint from Mars' reflected glow as it draws closer, not threatening, but welcoming, like a long-lost sibling coming home. No earthquakes, just gentle vibrations humming through the ground like the Earth's way of applauding. The moon shines brighter than ever, bouncing double sunlight back at us. Up in the sky, that familiar red dot swells into a vivid disk, visible even at dawn, winking like it's in on the secret. Cities buzz with impromptu street parties, neighbors toasting with whatever's in the fridge, kids drawing orbital paths on sidewalks with chalk. Scientists go live on every stream, breaking down the physics, how this resonance stabilizes orbits, boosts magnetic fields, and turns tidal forces into free hydropower plants. It's not just cool, it's revolutionary. Overnight, energy crises vanish. Martian solar farms beam power straight to our grids via the bridge. Water shortages solved by vapor from polar caps funneled through atmospheric streams. As the sun rises on day one of the new era, the world flips from routine to renaissance. Power surges make everything faster, brighter, electric cars charge in minutes, factories hum at peak efficiency without a drop of fossil fuel. Satellites link up in a super network, turning GPS into pinpoint navigation that predicts traffic jams before they form. Global trade explodes. Iron-rich ores from Mars' surface teleport via electromagnetic rails, fueling a boom in green tech and space habitats. Cities throw all-night festivals, Times Square's billboards project holographic Mars-Earth handshakes, Tokyo's streets fill with drone light shows tracing orbital dances. Billionaires like Elon Musk don't hoard the moment they collaborate, live streaming from Starship prototypes retrofitted for joint missions. "This is what multiplanetary means," he posts, and the likes pour in by the billions. On the ground, everyday heroes emerge, engineers 3D printing habitat modules inspired by Martian designs, teachers turning classrooms into mini-mission controls where kids simulate resource swaps. Up in orbit, the ISS crew waves at the growing red world through their windows, their station now a vital relay for the bridge's data flow. Atmospheric exchanges paint the skies in aurora-like ribbons, pinks, purples, and rusty oranges blending Earth's blues with Mars' reds. Temperatures stabilize worldwide, deserts get misty imports from polar melt, rainforests thrive on extra CO2 scrubbers from the red planet's winds. It's chaos, sure, but the joyful kind, where strangers high-five over shared dreams of off-world colonies. Humanity's ingenuity kicks into overdrive. In hours, prototypes roll out, wearable tech that syncs your vitals to the dual-planet rhythm for perfect health tracking. Apps that let you visit Mars via VR feeds from rovers now supercharged by the bridge. Food production skyrockets, hydroponic farms laced with Martian nutrients yield super crops resistant to drought. And the wildlife. Birds migrate in synchronized flocks mirroring the planet's dance. Whales sing songs that echo across the cosmic link. By midday, international accords are signed, no more space races, just shared exploration pacts. The UN relocates its HQ to a floating platform between the orbits, symbolizing the merge. It's not just survival, it's symbiosis. Earth's lush life seeding Mars' barren plains via seed pods launched on gravity assists, while the red world's hardy microbes toughen our soils against climate whims. But hold on, here's the twist that rockets this story from amazing to absolutely interstellar. Deep into those euphoric first hours, as sensors hum with data from the bridge, something extraordinary pings on the scopes. Embedded in the energy flow, not just raw power, but encoded messages. Patterns too precise for nature, binary bursts laced with math we recognize from our own SETI searches. It's communication. Not from us, but through us. Scientists in packed labs decode the first lines, coordinates to hidden Martian outposts, blueprints for warp-efficient drives, and a greeting in universal constant spy, the speed of light. Woven into a welcome from an ancient network. Turns out, the alignment wasn't random. It was triggered by a dormant beacon on Mars, activated by our recent probes like Perseverance accidentally flipping an ancient switch. This isn't just two planets teaming up, it's Earth joining a galactic relay, a chain of worlds linked by similar bridges eons ago. Theories ignite. Were early humans seeded by these builders? Is this an invitation to the Cosmic Club, or a gentle nudge to step up our game? The internet, now unbreakable thanks to the bridge, lights up with wild speculation, fan theories on alien architects, memes of Elon debating ET over coffee. Governments pivot from celebration to preparation, but with hope, first contact protocols evolve into partnership plans. The twist? Our union with Mars isn't the endgame. It's the key unlocking doors to Alpha Centauri and beyond, turning a solar system duo into a launchpad for the stars. World leaders broadcast a unified message: we are no longer alone, and neither are they. Crowds cheer from rooftops, fireworks sensing to the pulse of the signals. In a flash of genius, we respond, beaming back our own data, symphonies, genomes, memes, everything that screams we're ready to play. The bridge hums brighter, delivering the first gifts: self-repairing alloys that make starships indestructible, bioluminescent algae for eternal lighting. But it's not all smooth. Early glitches spark mini blackouts, teaching us humility. Still, the energy is electric. Humanity, once divided by borders, now bonded by the cosmos. 1 week later, the honeymoon phase peaks. Cities glow with hybrid energy, streets lined with Mars markets selling red dust jewelry and zero-G snacks. Global GDP triples overnight from resource trades. Space tourism booms, affordable shuttles ferry sightseers to orbital viewpoints of the linked worlds. Society shifts, schools teach interplanetary civics, artists craft murals of the bridge as a glowing lasso. The signals keep coming, revealing a map of nearby exoplanets ripe for alliance. We're not just richer, we're wiser, with mental health apps tuned to the dual planet calm. 1 month later, equilibrium sets in, but bolder. Gravity assists make launches, free colonies sprout on Mars' equator, domed cities blending Earth greenery with red vistas. Fusion power, and locked by the network's hints, ends energy wars forever. Wildlife adapts thrillingly. Earth butterflies hybridize with Martian extremophiles, creating glow-in-the-dark swarms. Paranoia, minimal. The signals prove benevolent, like a mentor's nudge. Humanity's population stabilizes as off-world migration eases pressures, birthing a renaissance in art, science, and philosophy. No more scarcity, just shared abundance. 1 year later, we're transformed. Billions call the twin worlds home, dipping between them on bridge-powered rails. We've cracked FTL comms, chatting with potential allies light years away. Society. A merit-based federation, no nations, just nodes in the network. Tech leaps, neural links let you feel Mars winds from Earth, eternal youth serums from alien biohacks. The cost? A humbler ego. We're juniors in a vast club, but rising stars. This alliance didn't just save us, it evolved us into galactic citizens, explorers charting bridges to infinity. So here's the heart-racing question. If this cosmic handshake happened tomorrow, would you pack your bags and survive as a pioneer on the new frontier, building colonies and chasing stars? Or would you accept the gift right here on Earth, nurturing the bridge from home with innovation and wonder? Drop survive or accept in the comments now. The top vote seals our sequel. If survive wins, we blast off into colony wars and first contact adventures. If accept, we zoom in on Earthside revolutions and philosophical deep dives. You decide the universe's next chapter. If this alliance just lit a fire under your dreams, smash that like button like it's a warp drive, subscribe for more epic what-ifs that conquer YouTube, and hit the bell. Next up could be us linking with Jupiter. Thanks for watching.